Ready for Joey? There you go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Is my mic on? A lot of people said it was an honor to go last, so I'm honored to go last. Thanks for introducing me. You took my first slide. I'm Joey Marchi, and I have a blog called Urban Jacksonville, and tonight I'm going to talk about that. I figured that's probably one of the reasons why I'm here, so that's what I'll be doing. I'm also going to talk about where I see Jacksonville going in the next year. So, Urban Jacksonville is all about, oh, my bad. I just want to see how many people in the audience are familiar with the blog. I always like to find out, like, who my readers are. Okay, now put your hands down, and now people who've never heard of it, put your hands up. All right, cool, new readers. Damn, that's a lot, yeah! All right. You're all at the end. Okay, so Urban Jacksonville is, it's news and events for the urban neighborhoods of Jacksonville. So I'll just rattle off a few. Downtown, Springfield, Brooklyn, La Villa, Riverside, South Bank, San Marco. Sometimes I talk about East Side or Oakland. But where this really all came out of was me living in Minneapolis for 3 years. And when I was doing this slide, I had a bunch of ideas, but really the crux of it was me riding my bike from my house, which was on 54th Street, down into 1st Street in Minneapolis, and just experiencing those neighborhoods. That was a huge influence for me. The other one is New York City. I've been in New York lots of times, and I mean, to me, New York is density, it's graffiti, it's inspiration, art, culture. Everything that happens in New York ends up filtering its way down to other cities like Jacksonville, like Pecha, and I. So I'm back in Jacksonville after 3 years, and do I look very happy? No, because I wasn't. Because I've been gone for 3 years, and it seemed to me like nothing had changed. So I'm back in Jacksonville, and I'm living in Springfield, and one of the cool things, Springfield, one of the awesome things about living in Springfield is it was probably one of the one areas in town where there was a lot of going on. That was about 3 years ago. So there's a condo going up on pretty much every corner. There's a restaurant opening every day. There's art galleries. There's all kinds of stuff. So what do? I started a blog. That's what anyone, a technologist like me, I work for a company called EngineWorks. That's what you do. You start a blog. And really, for people who don't really understand what a blog is, it's digital publishing. It's like a newsletter that you can publish digitally. So I'm starting my blog, and I'm talking about things that are going on in the city that are just below the surface of what all of the major media outlets are covering. So I'm talking about things on a really neighborhood level, and a lot of people describe that as hyperlocal, and I think that's a good descriptor for it, because I mean there's really a lot going on that people don't know about. So what really happened is I don't understand why, but I'm really interested in urban decay and blight, and so Springfield was a perfect place for me. And I was seeing all these buildings getting torn down, so what I wanted to do was start archiving them. I wanted to take photos, I wanted to write about them. Another thing I wanted to do was archive street art, because the stuff goes away so fast, it gets painted over. Urban Jacksonville ended up morphing into me starting to talk about events in Jacksonville, breaking news, and kind of uncovering these things for the city so people know that, hey, there really is stuff going on in Jacksonville. You just have to know where to look for it. And Jacksonville isn't really that boring, which is what I've come to realize. This is my son Colson, and Urban Jacksonville is not about money. I make, whatever. I don't make any money on the blog, but it's about making the city better and more fun for me and my family. That's why I did it. That's why I continue doing it. That's why I'll keep doing it. So where's Jacksonville going? Alright, so a few months ago, I was done. I'm out. I'm leaving Jacksonville. Maybe it was even longer ago, but I'm really starting to get excited about Jacksonville. And in the next year, I see a lot of fun things happening. So I'm not going to leave. Jacksonville, right now, is for the taking. And what I mean by that is, I took that picture in Talleyrand. That's an actual picture in Jacksonville. What I mean is, you can do something in Jacksonville and have a huge impact. Because you're not competing against the noise of a bigger city. You don't have all of this stuff going on. It's easy to make a difference. And what I mean by that is it's not easy to actually do something. I mean, it takes a lot of work, but if you can pull it off in this city, it's going to make a huge difference. So I'm really all about kind of trying to make a difference in the city. And one of the mantras for Urban Jacksonville right now is to make the city fun at all costs. And that's kind of grown out of my original goal for the blog, which was, I guess, it wasn't really to, well, take my next slide. It was to be the best, okay? I wanted to be the best. So that's what I did, and I worked really hard at it, and I've been recognized by media in the city. But now, along with the other goal of making the city fun at all costs, I have another measure of success. And for me, it's not being the best blog in the city, but it's having someone come along and be better than me. And when that happens, and when I see that happen, I'm going to know that what I'm doing makes a difference in the city. So it's kind of a weird measure of success, but I don't know, that's why I do it. So I'm really excited about what's going on in the city. I think that there's lots of opportunity. I'm really happy to be here, and I thank Jacksonville because it's a great city and there's a lot of amazing things going on. So that's my URL, urbanjacksonville.info. My name is Joey Marchi. Thank you very much.
Any questions? Anyone have any questions? That was totally self-explanatory, Joey. Thank you.